We are now at southern Judea lowlands in Israel. The landscape of southern Judea lowlands is a typical agro-ecosystem where different sizes of natural habitat patches are nested within agricultural fields of different crop types. Although this area has been used by agriculture for many years, the natural habitat patches contain and harbor a very high biodiversity. We wish to conserve this biodiversity along with food production for the next generations. One way to do so is to minimize the use of biocides for mammal pests by using natural enemies. Dr. Yoav Motor specializes in biological control of mammals by barn owls. Hi Yoav.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, great to see you.
Great to see you too.
Thanks for coming. Wow, it's a beautiful barn owl. What is so special about it?
It's a bird of prey that hunts at night. You can see it by the large eyes. They're half shut now because it's daytime. The large eyes that can see in very low light in three-dimensional vision. You can see the large facial disc for hearing what it faces in 3 dimensions. It can also hear what's far and what's close. It has very large, broad wings to allow it to fly softly, slowly, and quietly, and listen and not be heard. It has very strong talons to kill what it's hunting. The thing about the barn owls, of all owls, is that they specialize in hunting rodents. If you look around you, you can see that most of what we have is agriculture, with its some natural patches, some villages, and in this agriculture, you find very few things except the crop itself. By the way, these very few things are usually the pests of the agriculture. And among these pests are the rodents. In the past, we used to use very many chemicals to kill these rodents, which is a problem because these chemicals can reach us and these chemicals can harm the natural surroundings and the ground and the groundwater. Nowadays, we try to use these birds more as biological rodent control. One problem that they have is that they don't build their own nests, which is why, to enhance the population, we use these artificial nesting boxes that you see over there that we build precisely as they like it. By the way, we put them precisely where we want it. So this way they come and nest there, they hunt around the nest, and they solve the rodent problem for the farmers.
Are there nest boxes around except this one?
Yeah, there are thousands around the country.
Are you a farmer yourself?
No, not really. I work for the Ministry of Agriculture. And this project with the barn owls and the rodent control is a joint project of the Ministry of Agriculture, the Society for the Protection of Nature, which is an NGO, and with many universities, including the Ben Gurion University, that advise us in places that we don't have solutions.
How does this relate to agroecology and wildlife-friendly agriculture?
First, it has been proven that these owls actually are beneficial financially. What do I mean by that? I mean that the farmer that pays for erecting this system of nesting boxes gets in revenue from the crop yield that is increasing because of less rodents, much more than what he spent. And this led to the second point, that farmers started to copy it all over the country. And this project has been moved by the farmers throughout the country. By the way, it's not only in Israel. We're starting to cooperate with the West Bank, the Palestinians in the West Bank, with the Kingdom of Jordan, and many other countries that adopt this method, partially because of our success.
So it can serve also as a bridge for peace in our area.
Yeah, I think it should replace the dove as the bird of peace.
This all sounds very impressive, but how successful is it?
We use less rodenticides. And on a national scale, we see a reduction of tens of % of rodenticides spread in the fields because the barn owls are doing the job instead. And another thing that we saw in an experiment we did in the north, we saw that where there are more owls and less rodenticides, you also see more other predators in the fields hunting the rodents. When you have less rodenticides and more predators, more species, more biodiversity, that's what agroecology is all about.
Wonderful, this is great. So actually it increases biodiversity within the agricultural fields, and this is what we are striving for.
Yes, precisely.
This is wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very
Pleasure.
much. Goodbye. This is a wonderful project, and it expresses quite well a practice of wildlife-friendly agriculture. I do hope that many more projects like this will take place worldwide.